Hello, church family. It's hard to believe that it's been almost 3 months now that we've been gathering together for in-person worship in our new modified format. During that time, we've had really no major incidents to speak of, and that's only been possible because of your diligence and your faithfulness in following the guidelines we've been putting in place and helping us to be as safe as possible. We want to encourage everyone to continue doing that. Whenever you're in the building, to wear a mask, to sanitize your hands, to keep physically distanced apart from one another. These tools aren't perfect, but they're what we have. So thank you for those who are helping us to make this whole community as safe as possible for everyone that's gathered in this place. We are also excited about some new opportunities as the fall has come and we are beginning to see some cooler weather, and we're seeing some new opportunities for ministry. And so we wanted to highlight a few of those for you so that you would be aware of what's going on here at First Baptist.
So in the area of music ministry, as you all know, things are very different. We've decided as a church it's best in our interest to watch out for the health of each other and not to sing congregationally, and especially not to sing in small ensembles, and that affects our orchestra as well. But this has given us lots of opportunities to try some new things. So you will see some new instrumentations and some new songs, some new combinations of instruments, ukulele, trombone, things like that, as an effort to be creative in our worship and to use this time to focus and meditate and reflect on the words of Scripture and the things that are going on in our services. We're also making adjustments with things like children's choir. We can't have that as we normally would, but we are tying musical elements into the things that are happening with our children on Wednesday nights. Handbells, it looks like, may be able to function in a somewhat normal way when all of our members are able to return and are comfortable returning. Sanctuary choir, of course, is going to be very different, and we're not having that right now as we all know it, but I'm enjoying hearing from our sanctuary choir members and inviting some of them to come in as they're comfortable to help lead and worship.
The praise band is getting together every Wednesday night with a rotation of singers, and it's really great to be making music again with the praise band. In addition, the ukulele ensemble started rehearsing again a couple of weeks ago. We're working on skill sets in ukulele playing, and it's great to be making music again in the ukulele ensemble. Finally, in the community garden, we're getting ready to take up the summer crops and plant fall. We've got things like broccoli, turnips, spinach, carrots, things like that. They're really exciting to plant in the fall garden. It's wonderful to see the ways that First Baptist continues to thrive, and I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Hey, I know, it's kind of weird I'm sitting in here by myself, but let's just be honest. This whole time's been kind of a crazy time. We've embraced it in the youth ministry. We've just gone for it. We've gotten together at the Scout Lodge, hung out, played some games. We've had some Bible studies. Here's the thing. We're on to our next step. And our next step is to get together on September 30th, everyone together at the Scout Lodge. So we look forward to seeing you then, 6:45, September 30th, at the Scout Lodge lawn. All right, that's our next step, and then we'll take a next step. All right, see you then.
Hi there, I'm so excited to share with you a little bit of what we're doing in children's ministry right now. We've shifted our gatherings to Wednesday nights, and we're gathering in room 202 on the second floor of the Cheatham building. So if you come up to the second floor where we normally have elementary Sunday school, and you walk as if you're going to Poplar Street, so you'll turn right at the top of the stairs or when you get off the elevator, we are in the first room on the right, and all ages are gathering there for right now, for the time being. And we are telling a Bible story together and then working around that story, playing around that story, creating around that story in the remainder of our time before we come back together for a snack. All the items are individually wrapped. That hopefully reminds us of the ways that God calls us to God's table together, much like God does when we gather for communion. We continue to have our Sunday school lessons online. They're on the church Facebook page, on our children's ministry they're on the church's website. and on the Children's Ministry Facebook page, and they're emailed out each Sunday morning in our Children's Ministry newsletter. So if you need some help getting connected, just please let me know.
There's a lot going on here at First Baptist for which we can be thankful. But my guess is, if you're anything like me, this pandemic has also created quite a few challenges to being thankful. We've had to change around routines, change around our social habits, our eating habits, our gathering habits, our worship habits. And probably, if we were honest, there's been quite a few obstacles to gratefulness. This Sunday at First Baptist, we're going to be starting a new sermon series called The Enemies of Gratitude. And during that time, we're going to be looking at some of these obstacles and how we might overcome them so that we can cultivate thankful hearts, grateful hearts, cultivate a sense of gratitude for what God is doing in us and through us. And so we also, if you come this Sunday, there may even be a special gift for you. So we hope you'll join us as we begin a new sermon series and as we celebrate all the ways in which God is moving here at First Baptist. Have a great day.